Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a back to school clean of the kitchen and the living area next to the kitchen. This is long overdue, things have been mounting up over the Christmas period and I really need to tackle it, so today is the day. So the first thing I'm going to do is put away any washing up that's been left out on the draining board and do the little bit of washing up that's in the sink. Then I need to tackle putting things back where they belong. Over Christmas I've been really bad at this and just been leaving things out. The slow cooker's still out from last night's dinner and just bits and pieces lying all over the place, so I'm just putting all of those away and clearing my surfaces a bit so I can get on with wiping them down. I feel like I haven't actually moved appliances away from the wall and wiped behind them for a while, so I'm just moving out the coffee machine, and yeah, that was definitely in need of a good wipe underneath and behind it. And also the hob isn't looking too great, so I'm just going to give that a once over. I might actually put all the little bits and pieces in the dishwasher a bit later on just to get them nice and clean as well. Then I'm tackling the corner where Christmas snacks go to die, and there's some leftover celebrations in that tin that I'm trying desperately to ignore and not eat, and some handfuls of crisps in the bottom of bags, so I'm just going to get rid of anything that can go and then move out the mixer and clean behind there. I really need to give my oven a good deep clean, but for now I'm just going to use this elbow grease spray, which works really well to degrease the door, the glass on the door. But if you have any recommendations for a really good oven cleaner for getting rid of the stubborn bits that are quite hard to shift on the glass and inside the oven as well, I'd love to hear your recommendations. I have yet to find one that I particularly like. Next up, it's time to empty the bin. My husband and I have been playing bin chicken for the last couple of days and both trying to pretend that it doesn't need changing and hoping the other one will do it. But I'm fed up of trying to fit stuff in there now, so I'm just going to give that a new bin bag. Always struggle to get it out, especially when we've been stuffing it that full over the last week. Then I'm going to give the top of the bin a bit of a clean because it's looking a bit gross, and around the edges, before putting in a new bin bag. Does anyone else hate changing the bin? I always leave it for as long as possible in the hope that my husband will do it, and I think he does the same, and then it just ends up getting ridiculous and overflowing. So I've earned myself some brownie points by being the one that's done it this time. Then I'm just going to give the top of the bin a quick wipe over and the skirting board behind because I noticed it was looking a bit dusty. Then it's time to move on to the windowsill. I had some Christmas decorations on here up until recently, but I haven't given it a clean down, so I'm just going to do that. And then tackle the other side of the room, which is looking very messy with lots of things that need to be put back in their right places and taken upstairs as well. Marnie is playing happily on the floor, so I'm just going to get on with cleaning down the kitchen table from breakfast before getting the hoover out and having a quick go over the rug, under the sofa and behind the chairs. I actually really need to sort out the toy situation down here. I haven't done it since way before Christmas, and since Santa has been, there are lots of toys that could probably do with moving around, or even ones that we could probably get rid of now that Marnie's grown out of. The favourite thing to play with at the moment is this teddy bear. She carries him around with her everywhere. Once I've done the hoovering, I'm just going to get out the mop, which I've filled with my pink grapefruit Zoflora and just diluted that with water. I'm going to do the whole floor, but the most important areas are under the high chairs, underneath the table. What I didn't notice was that Marnie was going around cleaning the floor with her hands when I was mopping it. She's fascinated by the mop. She always follows me around when I'm doing this bit. Here she is in the kitchen, just watching me mop. I should get her own mop really and get her to help me out. I'm always worried she's going to slip though, so I'm going to pick her up just to finish the last bit. And then we're done with the kitchen. Moving on to the downstairs toilet. I like to go over this every day if I remember, with just some antibacterial wipes over the flush and the toilet and the toilet seat. I live with 3 boys, so this has to be done every day. Quick bleach around the loo, and then I'm just going to wipe over the sink as well because that's looking a little bit grubby. Then I go grab my mop and just give the floor a quick once over in the downstairs loo, particularly underneath the toilet, for obvious reasons. Once I've done that, I move into the lounge. This room is actually pretty good. It doesn't need a lot of tidying other than some random toys and papers that have been left around that were read over Christmas. A quick hoover, it's not too bad in here actually. I did it the other day, so this doesn't take me too long. Anyone else have a constant pile of stuff on their stairs that needs to be taken up? It is a permanent fixture in our house. And nobody else seems to see it. It's only me that sees it and takes it up. Funny that. So once I've done my 3 trips up and down the stairs with everything that needs to go up, I am done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. There's lots of videos coming this month. I'm uploading every single day in January as part of my 30 Day Me series. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!